Good morning. This is Father Stephen Kelly from St. John's Church in Detroit. We're continuing our series of daily morning meditations where we generally look at one or another of the lessons that are assigned for morning or evening prayer, what is known as the Daily Office Lectionary. And hooray! Today is Sunday. And so we'll be gathering together here at St. John's to glorify God, to worship Him, to hear His Word, to be read publicly and to be expounded upon, to gather and support each other in the fellowship of the church, and most importantly, to receive Jesus in the Blessed Sacrament, something you can only do here at church. Today, Sunday, is a Rogation Sunday. Now, what do we mean by that? Now, the Rogation Day is the Sunday, Rogation Days, actually, there are 4 of them, but the Rogation Sunday is the Sunday before the Feast of the Ascension. Now, the Feast of the Ascension is this Thursday, where we celebrate the 40th day after the resurrection of Jesus Christ, when He ascends out of the sight of the disciples to return to the Father through the Godhead. And we'll talk about that on Thursday, and probably mention again on Sunday as well, what the Ascension is about. But the 4 days immediately following that major feast day are days of special intercession, special petition. And the church bids us to wear purple. Now, the Sunday Mass is in white, but we'll have, before the 10 o'clock service, we will sing the Litany hymn. We'll do a procession around the church, weather permitting, and that will be worn. We'll be wearing a purple coat. And then the Masses on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, the Rogation Masses, are in fact days of special intercession, and the color appointed is purple, just like we were purple for all of the Ember Days that occur during the time of the year. Another day of special intention. Now, the Ember Days, the special intention, the special intercession is to pray for the ordinands and for those who are discerning vocations to the ordained ministry. And so the Rogation Day is basically the starting end of what we do at the end of the year of the growth season, and that is we celebrate Thanksgiving, right? In Canada, we do it in October, in the United States in November. And of course, we need to also ask God's special intention, special intercession for the planting of the crops in order for us to have a fruitful harvest. So what do we mean by special intercession? Well, let's go to the expert, and that is our friend Father Andrew of the Society of Divine Compassion. This is what he says about intercession. And he starts out with John chapter 16, verse 23. The real meaning of the power, the real meaning of the prayer of intercession is that we seek to put the power of our wills and the energies of our own affections at God's disposal as a means of blessing for His whole world. Whatsoever you ask the Father in my name, He will give it you. John 16, 23. Putting ourselves at His disposal, we implore His efficacious grace for the conversion of souls, for the spread of the holy faith throughout the world, or for the welfare of our country, our friends, our family. For He would have us come to Him as persons with the individual petition, which is the secret of each separate soul. But this petition will never have the character of remaining or instructing Him, but will rather be the soul's confidence in His interest in the personal life, hopes, fears, and yearnings of each individual soul. As every true act of satisfaction or reparation will always be in union with the everlasting sacrifice of the Divine Son, so the prayer of petition will seek to unite itself with the intentions of the Sacred Heart, knowing that there is ever proceeding from Jesus our Lord the energy of a perpetual desire that all the human nature which He came to redeem may be completely responsive to His Father's love and completely receptive of the Father's blessing, and seeking to unite its own love, its petition, with the stream of that desire. Okay, so again, it's Sunday, special intercession. So at the 10 o'clock service, we'll begin the service with our reparation procession. We'll sing the Litany hymn and ask God's special blessing upon the parish and the parish boundaries. And then, of course, we will also have Holy Communion. We have 7:30 morning prayer, 8 o'clock Holy Communion, 10 o'clock Holy Communion, and then 5:30 evening prayer. So I do hope that you will join us for worship, and God willing, we will see you in church.